This video was created to demonstrate how to clean a Manitowoc Indigo ice machine. Though there may be a few variations depending on which Indigo you are maintaining, this should give you a good general overview of the cleaning procedure. The first step is to access the food zone of the ice machine by loosening the two screws on the top and bottom of the ice machine door. The door will swing out of the way on spring-loaded hinges, unless you are cleaning a Quiet Cube dual machine or an IB unit. In this case, the door will lift off. If the machine happens to be installed into a space-constrained application where these procedures could be made easier by its removal, the door can be removed simply by pressing down on the spring-loaded hinge with a screwdriver to disengage it and remove the door. Depending on the type of cleaning that is being performed, the ice may not have to be removed from the bin or dispenser. If the intent is only to clean the ice machine's water system and not do a more thorough cleaning that would require wiping down the sidewalls and removing parts from the food zone, then the ice can stay in the bin as long as Manitowoc Ice Food Safe Cleaner is being used. This product is citrus-based, so if a little bit of cleaner spills out onto the ice, it is not harmful if ingested. To initiate the cleaning cycle, simply push the Clean button located in the upper right corner of the Easy Read display and follow the directions that the screen lays out. Once the water has begun to fill the trough, the Easy Read will instruct the operator to add the appropriate chemical. This is done by either pouring the chemical behind the water curtain from the top, or can be done by removing the water curtain to place cleaner directly into the water trough. Either method will work, it simply depends on the application. You will also notice that at this point there is the option for the ice machine to return automatically to making ice again once the cleaning cycle is complete. If the intention is to only clean the water system, then it would be appropriate to do this at this time. If you plan to clean the other food service parts as well as sanitizing, then do not select this option at this time. Once the machine has completed the cleaning cycle and the Easy Read display now says off, disconnect the power to the ice machine. When disassembling the food zone, there are parts that have electrical contacts, and they should not have power while disassembling. When removing the water trough, cross your arms as shown to most easily remove the trough. Once this trough is removed, the water pump and water probe can be removed by simply pulling down on them and disconnecting their individual power supplies. Manitowoc recommends the use of Manitowoc Ice Cleaner and Sanitizer in cleaning Manitowoc ice machines. However, an approved nickel-safe cleaner and sanitizer is acceptable. Fill a basin or bucket with warm water and add the appropriate amount of cleaner to the water. It is important that you refer to your use and care manual for the mixing ratios. The water distribution tube can be separated into two pieces by removing the two screws located towards the center of the tube. This will facilitate the internal cleaning of this component. The water curtain should also be thoroughly wiped down with cleaner, both front and back. Both the water pump and the water probe can be wiped down with cleaner, avoiding submersion of the electrical parts of these components. The pump can be submerged up to the rubber O-ring, and the probe up to the top of the rubber shroud that surrounds the three metal probes. Lastly, ensure that all sides inside and out of the water trough have also been cleaned. Take another mixture of solution and wipe down the food zone before reinstalling the various components. All visible areas should be wiped down, including the underside of the machine and the sidewalls. This can also be done while the components are soaking in a mixture of sanitizer solution. Be sure to refer to your use and care manual for the proper mixture ratios. Both before and after installing the components, that were removed for cleaning, be sure to spray down the food zone with a mixture of sanitizer with a spray bottle. Do not wipe this sanitizer from the food zone. Allow 20 minutes for it to dry and sanitize the area. The final step in a full cleaning is to sanitize the water system. First, make sure you have restored power to the machine. This time, when it asks if you want the machine to go back to making ice after completing the cleaning cycle, push the check mark. When the cycle is complete, the ice machine will go back to making ice, which means if you remove the door, you can now reinstall it and screw it closed. Your job is done, and the ice machine will finish up the sanitizing cycle and go back to what you bought it for, giving you ice when and where you need it.